Good morning, Barley. This is Brayden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Just doing a quick virtual tour as promised on our 2021 Toyota Rav4. The petrol sitting in front of me. Currently one of the cheapest in Australia at only $42,990 drive away and only 35,000 kilometres on there, mate. Absolute glamour of a car. Cannot wait to take you through it. Thank you so much for your inquiry again. And mate, like I said, the whole idea of this video is just to take you through any blemishes, service history, all that kind of stuff as much as I possibly can. So as you can see, we're obviously Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. So mate, we're lucky enough to have two massive big pre-owned yards up here. I'm currently standing at 235 Mulgrave Road. You can see our Toyota Lexus showrooms at the back there, service departments down the road, and we are absolutely jam-packed at the moment as well. So like I said, we're lucky enough to have two yards up here in Cairns. We got another one up at 77 Mulgrave Road, just the same as well. So we get some awesome cars just like this Rav. So anything that you can't quite see in the video, mate, please let me know, and I'm happy to get some photos or anything we need to do to help out. So very tidy across the actual bonnet itself. Sort of struggling to actually see anything that we can sort of point out just yet. Just a little stone chip just there by the looks of it. Anything like that, mate, if it is a concern for you, let me know. We can always look at getting them touched up for you. So I'll kick these wheels out for you as well so you can see through there too. That's just a little bit of dirt. Otherwise very clean through there, and absolutely stacks of tread left on those guys as well. You can see the little indicator just there too. Absolutely heaps of tread left on there as we come around across the front. Little tiny stone chip there and there. But again, mate, it's all stuff that we can look at getting touched up for you. So very tidy across the front here. Obviously got your parking sensors right across the front as well. And very clean as we come through. Down to the passenger side, and again absolutely stacks of tread left on those guys. Very clean across that rim as well. Just a tiny little sort of stone chip just there, but very faint one. And of course just down the just want to show you the body lines of the passenger side there too, so we don't touch any cars that have been written off or hail damaged or flood damaged or any of that kind of stuff. All our cars are going to be immaculate condition, full service history, the whole works. So very clean as we come down to the passenger side. We've just got little blind spot monitors just there in the car there. So once someone's in your blind spot, that'll actually illuminate. It's going to let you know. So very clean along the actual passenger side. Not a lot of room here to open the door. We are that jam-packed. So these have got to go. So very clean through the inside. Like I said, we've got the genuine Rav4 mats as well. So very tidy under there too. And across that dash there as well. The lighter interior across the roof, just about brand new through there, in the back seats. So while I've got you here, just want to show you those books. So these were previously Ozcare cars. We have an awesome little arrangement with them. Basically we get Rav4s, Camrys, the whole works, Corollas, and we basically gut them so that they're the cheapest in Queensland and Australia, and we turn them over very quickly. So we get some awesome cars sold by us, serviced by us, the whole works. So first service originally at John Cole up in Atherton at 15,000 kilometres. That's just about an hour's drive from here. And then next service through Pacific Hino, so that's our workshop as well. So in November, so just been serviced at 35,000 kilometres. So not needing another one till 45,000 as well. So awesome service history there for you. Pop that away. Keep moving around. Just give you a quick look across that roof there too. Down here of course as well, down the passenger side we've got the fuel inlet just there too. Very clean through the actual door itself here. Couple very faint sort of fingernail marks just on the inside of that handle, but otherwise very clean through the door card there too. We of course got your child locks on there as well. Electric windows the whole way around. That's just our little brochure. And of course we've got the fitted Rav4 mats the whole way around there too. Aircon controls, USB ports down the bottom there as well. So great for the kiddies. Let's pop that one open so you can see in here. We've got the argument separator there too. 60-40 split with these guys, so you can actually drop these ones down. Have just about a flat compartment in the back. We've got the little privacy shade there too, but that does just pop out as well, so that just comes out of place. But otherwise you've got an almost flat boot once these are down. We've got one child anchor point there, and then we've got two when you fold that one down as well. I'll leave that down because I want to show you from the back just how much space you get through there too. Just the passenger side rear wheel now, very tidy through there too. And again, heaps of tread. Very clean through the inside there as well. So while I've got you, obviously got two keys with this one as well. The genuine Rav4 ones there too with the central locking on both of these. That one works. And so does that. That hasn't even come out of the brand new package yet. So there's a brand new spare key there for you too. Both working perfectly. we got rear sensors across the back, so as well as those front ones. I'll show you how they work once we jump inside the car. Very tidy across the back here. That rear window, of course, across the back. So I'm just going to pop this boot up. Helps if it's unlocked. Very tidy through the back there as well. So we got the spare tire under there, jack there, tools all around as well. Tie down points all through the inside here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back over here, a little bit of storage on the outside there as well. Like I said, we do have that little privacy shade, so that comes out, hooks into these little ports there. And like I said, we can drop these seats down there too. So we've got 1 and 2 child angle points on there as well. Little handy thing with the Ravs that they give these guys, it's actually a plastic bumper here too, so you don't go getting any of those common scratches from luggage and stuff like that going in. We've got a plastic bumper there too, so it's a lot more robust. Just another reason why Toyotas are so good. And finally, just down that driver's side there too, looking very clean. As we come around, just that last wheel for you. Same thing, just immaculate, with a stack of tread left there too. And same thing, just those very faint lines on the inside of the door handle. But for the very low kilometers that this is done, it certainly represents it. So that one drops down, in line with the other side. Like I said, we get a huge boot through the back there as well with all that like that. Just at the front there too. And finally just to the driver's side door now as well. Again, a couple of little fingernail marks on the inside there too. And like I said, we've got those blind spot monitors just there as well. So a real nifty one. Just going to jump inside. So we've got electric window controls for all 4 doors, central locking, window locks, and your adjustments here for the mirrors there too. So left side of the car, right side of the car, you just adjust that as you need to. And we've got a little power fold option there too. So we can actually tuck those mirrors in electrically. So once we jump in, now there is a safety, being a push button start with these guys. You do have to have your foot on the brake to be able to start the ignition. It gives you a little notification just in there to remind you. So foot on the brake, push that one there. Those mirrors will tuck in and out for you as well. There you go. So very nice and handy for you. So as it sits right now, just turn the neck on down so you can hear me. Only 35,030 kilometres. So one of the lowest Ks for this price in Australia at the moment. It's an absolute bargain, do not miss out. All drive away too, so your stamps, transfers, everything included for you as well. Massive amount of controls through here too. So on the actual steering wheel itself, there's a little sub menu down there that we can operate from up here. So you get your notifications, obviously the speedo, digital speedo, direction of travel, or whatever's playing on the radio, Bluetooth, all that kind of stuff. Your trip meters, and of course your personal settings. So all your blind spot monitors, all this. All the sensors on the back, lane departures, those sort of things that you can turn off as well. So all nice and personalised through there. We do have the automatic wipers up in the corner here too. We've got your radio controls and your Bluetooth options all through there on the left hand side as well. On the right hand side, automatic headlights. So we've got parkers, headlights, high beams, and your foggies down the bottom. Otherwise we just put them to automatic and they'll turn on and off as they need to. Otherwise blinkers and everything else is still like normal. On the steering wheel on the right hand side, adaptive cruise control, lane departure, jump between your different stations, music, all that kind of thing, and cruise controls up there for you too. We do have automatic high beams in this one as well, so you can turn that on and off from that one. So they'll turn on and off as they need to. So they're light sensitive. As soon as you start driving towards another car, they will turn off automatically. Bonnet release is just down there for you. Fuel release is just right next to it. As we come across, massive big touchscreen display up there, which goes straight to a reverse camera as soon as we flip that into reverse. So we've got a stationary line there in the back. So that little red one is about 30 centimeters, roughly a foot from the back of the car. So it's enough room that if I were to back up to that car behind me, I can walk between, open up the boot, all that kind of thing as well. So there's little sensors are picking up that car behind us. So the closer I get to that car, the faster those sensors are going to beep. Once they hit that red line, it's just a flat tone. So it's just, again, like I said, a nice safe distance you can allow. The blue lines that go at the back are the tips of your mirrors, so they're about the widest point of the car. So if you're reversing into white car parks and you know, reverse car parks, stuff like that, line those lines up with the painted ones and you're going to be pretty much perfect every time. As soon as we go back to park, like I said, massive big touchscreen display here. This is your main menu, so as soon as you press home, this is what's going to come up every time. Sat nav there, so we can click that, go straight into it. Home, it's going to bring us back here again. So again, your audio settings, whatever, your phone calls, text messages, all that sort of stuff through there. And the other one that you're probably going to use is this menu button there, which is going to bring you again to another little sub menu, so we can jump straight into the nav, straight into the audio stuff, straight into your phones, and straight into the apps there as well. Pretty sure that's Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Don't confirm. It was about the 21 and that they came out, but I can confirm that for you as well. Regardless, it does have sat nav inbuilt. As we come down, aircon controls are there, so fan speed, temperature, where you want them coming out of, and of course your traction control there too. Your little USB accessory plugs all in there for you as well. Electric handbrakes there too. We can auto hold there as well. Eco, normal, and sport mode. As you do change those, you will notice up here, Eco mode's obviously green, normal mode's normal, and then sport is red as well. So a little bit heavier on the fuel, holds the revs, all that kind of thing. Good for overtaking people, coming out on highways, all that sort of stuff as well. Adjustable cup holders in the middle, a couple USB ports tucked away there as well. Airbags absolutely everywhere in the seats. We've got the curtain airbags across the front dashboard, in the steering wheel, absolutely everywhere as well. We've got the drop down handles on all 4 doors and adjustable seat belts on the front as well. Up under here we've got the little mirror that's activated by the mirror itself. Sunny holder in there, and again same thing on the driver's side here too. So absolute glamour of a car. Thank you so much for watching. Before I finish though, I am going to jump outside because this is running. I do want to show you under that bonnet before we finish up. So it's an absolute glamour day here in Cairns at the moment. So that is beeping just to let me know that I have got the keys in my hand and the car is still running, just so you don't forget. But incredibly tidy through there. Like I said, only 2021, only 35,000 kilometres. Your battery's over there. All your fluids are all up on the left-hand side here too. And incredibly well looked after with full Toyota service history. So this is literally, as it sits right now, one of the best valued RAV4s in Australia. So cannot wait to hear your feedback, Barley, and thanks again.